to another incredibly important episode of Art Isn't Easy. The show where we discuss the killer chops and the massive flops of being an artist.
Here we are at the beginning of 2019, and we thought this could be an opportunity to zoom out and get the bigger picture of our artistic work.
We are not just performers and creators, but perhaps our greatest calling as artists is in pedagogy.
Yes, we're what you could call teaching artists. And we've realized that we have been talking above your heads this entire time. You don't understand what we're saying, so we'd like to bring it down to your level in words that you can understand.
Bring it to the lowest common denominator, which is you, our loyal audience of non-artists.
You're welcome. There's a lot of terminology, a lot of words, a lot of jargon in the theater vernacular that we have access to, but you may not as a non-theater artist. So we would like to present to you the ABCs of theater terminology. ABCs refers to the English alphabet that many of us learned in kindergarten.
ABC. You might say it's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Simple as do, re, mi. That's how easy art can be, girl.
And so, of course, we start at the beginning, at the very beginning. A very good place to start. And that beginning is the letter A. A is for art.
Art.
What else? Art is that which inspires us. And it's what we create in the theater and in other disciplines. Art is that intangible thing that makes life worth living. And it isn't easy.
We now move on to the second letter, B, for body. Your physical instrument whereby you make your groundbreaking art. It is important to keep your instrument finely tuned so you can meet the physical demands of your art making.
And there's also another B that stands for something perhaps even more important. And that would be break a leg.
Yes.
Break a leg is a phrase that one says to a fellow performer or artist, wishing them a successful performance. And it comes from that little-known physical phenomena, little-known scientific principle, in which a thunderous applause from a supportive and enraptured audience can actually cause, with the vibrating sound waves, a performer's leg to shatter, to break.
Non-theater artists like yourselves may not be aware that there are actually 3 C's in this next category.
The first, character, refers to the characters in a play or musical or experimental theater piece.
The second, charisma, refers to the charisma of the performer on stage.
And curtain is defined as the curtain of the stage curtain, which raises or lowers or parts, depending on the specific construction of the curtain.
It's all pretty self-explanatory, even you can understand this.
Well, we shouldn't assume. And that brings us, of course, to D. D stands for one of our favorite elements of the theatrical experience, dance. Dance is defined as movement, movement accompanied by rhythm, or music, or sometimes both. And dance can also be referred to by its more technical moniker, choreography, making it, in fact, what you might consider a fourth C.
You may be noticing that C words are very popular in theater terminology. Yes, we theater artists use a lot of C words.
All you need to remember is character, charisma, curtain, sometimes choreography, also known as dance, which leads us to
E. For everyone, also known as the audience.
That's right.
Which is technically another A, but we won't go into that.
F is for focus, a term for focusing the lighting instruments. It's also what a director may yell at an unruly cast.
G is for gimmick, as in gotta getta, Gimmick, from the musical Gypsy, and it's what a performer has gotta get.
H is for house going dark. Self-explanatory.
I is for improv. So I was going to the store. and I
Freeze!
found
It's
some
the police! I is also for intermission, and it's also for inside jokes. J is for jazz square. And if you don't know what a jazz square is, I can't help you.
Next time, won't you sing with me? Yeah! K is for kick line.
L is for lozenges.
M is for movement work.
N is for non-union.
O is for, oh my goodness, I love these people in the show. It's so amazing. It's wonderful.
P is for piano.
Q is for quick change.
Raked.
Stanislavski.
Thank you, Tan.
Underbite.
V is for vomitorium, which is what a theater becomes when terrible work is performed.
W is for willkommen.
You might be saying, well, isn't that a V?
No, it's a double V.
Exquisite.
Y.
And Z is for now you know the theater ABCs, though not quite as well as we.
We know you will be reviewing this video for hours on end to glean all of its edifying content.
You could study it for days, weeks, months, even years, and still not grasp the entirety of what we have to offer.
So, on behalf of all of us here, alphabetizers at Art Isn't Easy, we would like to say to you, learn your ABCs. And although you may not become as great as we are, take hope in the fact that someday you will be not quite as great as we are.
That's right, now you know your ABCs. So next time, won't we sing for you? We will. Heart and body break a leg, character, charisma, curtain, also sometimes choreography. That is another word for D, which is